students. Today in this video I shall discuss here the organic reaction mechanism, means how an organic reaction takes place. At first, see, just I am showing the flow chart of the organic reaction mechanism. Here in organic reaction mechanism there is a substrate on which an attacking reagent attacks, then it forms an intermediate which may be of carbocation, carbanion, as well as the free radical, etc. Then by releasing its energy it gives the product. Okay, so that is known as the flow chart of the organic. See, the substrate means the organic molecules on which the attacking reagent attacks. Attacking reagent may be of the electrophile or the nucleophiles. That I am coming in details later. So this is the main thing. The intermediate will be formed, and this intermediate two product will be there. This is the organic reaction pathway. Now, in organic reactions, there are two types of bond cleavage occurs or bond breaking occurs. One is called the homolytic cleavage, another is called the heterolytic cleavage. Homolytic cleavage and another is the heterolytic cleavage. Heterolytic cleavage. And in homolytic cleavage, what happened there? That the bond will break in such a way that the bond forming electron will get by each and every atom. That means see, A and B, there are the two electron pairs which share between this A and B to form this bond. Now see the bond, if the bond fission or the bond breaking takes place in such a way that A is getting one of its own electron and B is getting another of its own electron, then they will form two species with unpaired electron. So this type of cleavage is known as the homolytic bond cleavage or the homolytic fission. Now, see, this will generate an substance, reactive substance, that is known as the free radicals. And as you see, here the free radicals, they have one unpaired electron, so they are very reactive species. Now, see, why they are very reactive? As they have the unpaired electron, so always this unpaired electron will be tried to pair up, and when it will be tried to pair up, that means it has to be take part in a chemical reaction, so it will be a reactive. Free radicals are highly reactive. Now, in heterolytic cleavage, how it takes place? In heterolytic cleavage, the bond fission will take place in such a way that after fission, one of its atom will get both the electron, and another atom will lose its electron. So there is a probability in the heterolytic cleavage that a carbocation as well as the carbanion may take formation may take place. Suppose if I consider this one CH3Cl. Now see, if the bond, see, this bond is formed by the two electrons. Now while it will break down, it will form CH3 plus and Cl minus. Both these electrons will be gained by the chlorine. So as see, that means here it forms the carbocation, another also it will form the carbanion also. Now here I shall discuss about the shape of the carbocation as well as the stability of the different carbocation. CH3 plus, see, this carbon, it will have the hybridization here sp2. As this will be the hybridization here sp2, so the structure of this means carbocation will be a trigonal planar structure. Now if we consider here that the stability of different type of carbocation means the 1 degree, 2 degree, etc. So CH3, CH2 plus, this is 1 degree carbocation, and this will be 2 degree carbocation. Also 3 degree carbocations are there like this. Now see, if I consider the stability means means its stability will be decided by the two factors. One is the plus I effect, another is the hyperconjugation. If we consider this one, this CH3 group have the plus I effect, so it will neutralize this electron, it will be stabilize this one. But in this case, in 2 degree carbocation, 2 alkyl group will do the same. So the effect will be more pronounced. And for the 3 degree carbocation, that 3 methyl group will neutralize this carbocation more effectively, so that the 3 degree will be more stable than 2 degree than 1 degree. As well as say we can explain it through the hyperconjugation. So with respect to this one, this is the alpha carbon. How many alpha hydrogens are there? Total 3 alpha hydrogens are there. So that means how many hyperconjugative resonating structure is possible here? 4. Now in this case, how many possible? 3, 3, 6 plus 1, 7. 3, 3, 6, 3, 9. It will be 10. So as the number of hyperconjugative resonating structure will be more than this one, then 3 degree will be more stabilized than 2 degree than 1 degree. Now, see, many things are there which can be explained, many carbocation stability can be explained either by the inductive effect or by the hyperconjugation or by resonance. Now another thing, see, if we consider the carbon ion which will have the hybridization of carbon sp3 here. sp3 means as there will be lone pair, so that the structure will be pyramidal. And also see, its carbon ion stability also will be determined by the inductive effect, hyperconjugation, resonance, etc. Now, free radicals are very reactive species. There also see 1 degree free radical, 2 degree free radical, 3 degree free radical, whose stability also will be determined by the factor of the resonance, etc. and the hyperconjugation. Now, one more thing, see about the attacking reagent I have to say here. Attacking reagent means either the electrophile or the nucleophile. Electrophile means which are electron deficient species, which are in search of electron. Maybe the positively charged species or maybe the electron deficient neutral molecule may act as a nucleophile. Just like say BF3, it's an electron deficient molecule which can act as an electrophile. And the Cl plus, this also can act as an electrophile, etc. But nucleophile means these are actually excess electron bearing species. Just like say any nucleophile, maybe that OH minus, see excess electrons are there, so nucleophile. And then here also if we consider here the neutral molecule with the excess lone pair H2O, that is also nucleophile, etc. Okay, so now here, so we have discussed in a short that how the organic reaction takes place. See, from this part, many stability you have to know about the means by the explained by the hyperconjugation or resonance. One example just I have given you. This is called the allyl carbocation. This allyl carbocation is much more stable than that of the benzyl carbocation. Why? See, actually this will undergo a resonance, and if it undergo resonance, what would be its next resonating structure? This one will be the next resonating structure here, and this next resonating structure, see 1 and 2, structure 1 and structure 2 both. Structure 1 and structure 2 both are equivalent here. As both are equivalent or identical, so that both 1 and 2 are equivalent, so that it will be actually resonance. Sorry, means equivalent resonance is there, so that it will be more stabilized. Because see, in equivalent resonating structure, 50% and 50% contribution will be there towards the resonance cycle. Although see, there are the 6 resonating structure possible here. So, but none of the structure will be a equivalent resonating structure. That's why see, allyl carbocation will be more stable than that of the benzyl carbocation. So these are the things you need to know, and I hope that this will help you to understand about the electrophile, nucleophile and the attacking reagent, carbocation, carbanion, etc. That's all. Thank you.